ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today. Sully shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got plenty of room for you. FormulaOCE, the Discord is in the chat right now. And don't forget to go to our YouTube channel to watch all the old races where all's actually competitive, and many others. Go to a FormulaOCE YouTube channel right now. And of course, you're on the Twitch channel. Don't forget to subscribe, because it definitely helps us out here on Twitch. And don't forget our partners, Oceania Premier Sim League and Rapid Racing League.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 red lights, 5 red lights here at Abu Dhabi.
Alex, the final race of the season is go.
And Fanatical gets a jump start. Oh no!
P9, Reptile is damaged. Someone's got damage. Oh, that's Jagger.
That does put us, but no, can't get him up. Does hold him off. Is there contact at the back?
Finchie's moved up a spot. Hey, watch out for the goat.
Round the outside of Daz. Oh, there's a bit of contact between the two.
A little bit. A tenth, but oh!
Like that.
Urban's like, nah, I'm not having that.
Pack of cars. It's a wild of hyenas here at the moment.
Oh my god. There's going to be a drama here.
To become the inside, this light corner.
Mad Dog's going to go around the outside, is he?
Oh, it's a mess, it's a mess.
Moment again, Daz. Oh, Daz has turned red.
Again, into turn 1, there's a little bit of contact.
Everblade, oh no!
Off tyres, and Kibisic Funky he's going to take the lead of the race.
3 wide. Oh, they couldn't even be forward.
What is this game, man?
Oh, there it is, Duck Puncher, he's won it.
Kibisic Funky has won.
Dutchy is your Tier 2 World Champion.
But Kahoot will be Tier 1 champion for Formula OCE. And we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to Formula OCE. It's Tier 1. It's the Austrian Grand Prix. It's the second round here for Formula OCE. Tier 1 for Sully's shirts. Of course, here at Austria, the last 2 seasons for Formula OCE, there has been more than one safety car in every tier. That is an incredible stat to think about. And of course, here at Austria, it is the Red Bull Ring, the least corners out of any race here on the Formula OCE calendar. And speaking of the track, of course, we are at Austria. Folks, 3 DRS zones. It is a DRS train bonanza here at this circuit, so expect absolute chaos and absolute drama here tonight. And I can tell you right now, it is wet conditions, because the tyres, as you'll see here, the C5, the C4, the C3, may not be a problem as yet, but it's wet conditions. We could see some medium start. As everybody has left the session, oh dear. Have we've got a problem? What's happening here? What's happening here? Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's me or not. Alrighty. We're off to a great start here. And the game crashed. The game crashed, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm on a Series S. oh, great. That's just great. I lagged out, of course I did. I lagged out, thanks Waddington. Cheers. We're not even having the stream's fine! And the stream's fine! What the hell? All right, let's join off somebody here. Let's join off the Kahoot man. Living a wonderful life. Yes, I do. Kebab. Alright. The first start to... Oh, it's doing that thing. Okay. Am I in? Okay. Let's join session. This has been very... Yeah, thank you, Kruder. I hope everyone enjoyed the new intro. For those that are wondering, I'm going to put a bit more work into it. A little bit more work into it. Okay, we're back in now. And I'm coming from game chat because I left the party. This game blows my mind. This, it might not even the game's fault. And see, the reason why I'm blaming the game is I'm looking at my stream frames right now and I'm losing nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I'm losing no frames at all. So I don't know. But Fry's on standby either way if we do have any issues. But yeah, wet conditions here at the moment. I do not know what the weather is for the race. But for the intro, I hope you all did enjoy the intro there. A bit of work has gone into that. I will be working on that a bit more. Was going to put like the action zones in, you know, how they usually do at the start. But at the start of the Grand Prix. But that's still a bit more effort to do. So there's a bit more effort to go with it. But hopefully it's good enough for now and we can get back things going. I did that in very good first take too. I was worried that I wasn't going to do that well in one take. Here's Kahoot across the line, and he stays with 13.9. I don't have the points in the right position for me right now, so as Kahoot lags for me. Oh dear, that's not what I want to see. Here's Willie out on circuit right now, 0.09 behind. Here is New Zealand Ryan. For those saw him and Waddington had a bit of an incident at the British Grand Prix, of course, and Waddington did get disqualified. He got points taken off him, as positions taken off him, I should say, a couple of positions, due to the incident. We did not catch on stream because I was too busy giving it a golf update. Hartwig's around and back. Well, he wasn't really in T1. Season 1 wasn't really classed as T1, but it kind of was. Oxy back here tonight for Alfa Romeo T2 driver. And we'll see how Oxy goes here tonight. It'll be fascinating to see how it all plays out for him in this one. And yes, Winter's here tonight as well, reserving for Perks. Of course, T2 driver. Excuse me. So, as I just sit here, still worry about everything, but we're all good either way. We've got 17 drivers here tonight. We're going to have 18. We've got a Poms for the reserve in tonight, a little bit later on. So look out for Poms for the reserve. He will come in the McLaren. Watch Winter come to the line. 13.92 is the time to beat, but I think that is wrong, the time on the right there. Maybe a little bit laggy on my end. 14.2, but he did invalidate, so there we go. Here's Jared, championship leader, and I've lost connection again. What the hell? I would like to point out here, for those wondering, I am not dropping any frames right now. So it's not an internet issue. I might have to restart the console here, folks. So stick with me. Yeah, stream is still good. I might restart the console. Game's bugged out. Yeah. So stick with us. It had the same thing. Yeah. So I'm going to restart the console. Be back in a couple of minutes' time. So stick with us. Actually, no. Actually, I don't need to. I don't need to. What I could do here is maybe just replay this over and over again. So stick with us here. I'm just going to repeat this over and over again. as I restart my Xbox, since you will not hear me. So I'm going to re-loop this over and again, so stick with us. Hopefully I can fix the problem. Let me just reconnect back up, everybody. Just some issues, game end, I guess. Kahoot had similar problems, some problems with it last week for Tier 2. As Frizy gives out the subs. What a legend. Frizy giving out the subs. We need a bit of something there. The C5, the C4, the C3, of course. And how cool is the tire compound thing? Oh, it took me a while to get that working. And that's working, so that's pretty good. I just heard David Croft yell in my ear. Is that a thing on the start of the game? I don't remember. Alright, let's hopefully we can get back in and have no issues here. I have lost a little bit of frames, but again, I don't think it's internet, so who knows? It's very frustrating at the moment. Mrs. Kahoot! Oh, hello to you. I've heard many things about you. I've heard many, many, many things. The great Kahoot, who we all predict is going to bottle this championship. And so I'll just go to party chat so no one hears me in game. Apologies again. I'm glad we're still got quite a lot of people still in at the moment. It's got a few issues on game end here at the moment, so hopefully it sorted itself out. I love Xbox Series S and how close it is, how quickly it is, how quick everything is, and there we go. There's New Seal and Ryan at the top of the moment, and I hope all things are good. Well, we just want the game to work. That's what we want at the moment. That's what we want. We just want the game to work. Ryan's on top with a 12.897. Shout out to Ryan, who in Season 1 almost gave me a victory because of it raining. This is, by the way, I don't know the weather report for the race, as Jared across the line has improved. No, he does not. Oh, Inters are starting to be a factor here at the moment. Can we see some Inter tyres going on here at the moment? We saw this in Season 1 on the Sunday League, which was Tier 1, of course. We all know that was Tier 1. It rained. It didn't rain here last season. But who knows what could happen here tonight. Here in this one. So, remember, has the Mrs. Coos Dowling F1, and we're going to try and make a women's division. Oh. Well, you'll be Tier 1 anyway, because you'll be faster than Kahoot. Anybody can be faster than him. As JTM now around the last corner comes to the line, and let's see what he can do, and he will go only P16. Thief is out and Paddy's out, so JTM has to find 0.2 to get into Q2. That's what he's got to do here at the moment. Jared's just out there doing laps here right now. And he improves 12.9, 112.9. And I can tell you this right now, is that, especially around here, as Willie has hit the wall, coming into the pit lane, I can tell you right now that around here, well, in these type of conditions, that's what you got to do. I feel like that's one of the best things for you to do is just put a bunch of fuel in and just go lap after lap after lap. Because I'll tell you this right now, you find time. You find time. You find a lot of time. So Waddington now on the Inters. Will the Inters be the quicker tyre now? Kitch out there at the moment. Conditions look like they could be interesting for Inters. So we'll wait and see how that all pans out. And don't mind me, I'm just going to move this up. No, that's fine there. Okay, whatever. Don't mind me. I'll try to fix that for next week, how I like it. And the Stellis logo should be a bit down here. It's still slower according to Love of the Game. Mr. New Zealand Man, what is the race report, by the way? As Jared with a 12.803, what is the report for the race? Since I know you would gladly tell me. Here is Kitch. We're trying to see how Kitch is in these conditions, but at the moment it's looking an unknown here right now. Dry at the end, actually. And here he comes to the line. Nah, 2 seconds. So, yeah. Even though Waddington is not far off his best PB. Nah, second off. So, there we go. Dry at the end, actually. That's great information. The BF is currently yelling in my room, yelling the house down, complaining my Wi-Fi is trash. Well, I don't know why he's complaining. There's other people in this league who have worse internet. As Waddington crosses the line on a 14.4. JTM is sliding around doing lap after lap after lap here at the moment. He crosses the line. And he's got 1 minute to go. He better get on a wriggle on here and do a lap. He better. To try to get... Could be dry halfway through. Could be wet for whole thing. You never know. New Zealanders, folks. They're very helpful. Okay, so it's looking like it's going to be a mixed race. It's what I'm hearing from New Zealand Ryan here at the moment. So, we'll wait and see. See how the race goes. It says it'll dry up. Okay. He's not happy with the 1 bar, apparently. Well, maybe he should have said that when he's the host. That doesn't help. But to be fair, if I do have someone on standby that I would know that would host for me in the future, and he was the last person that said something in the chat. We'll discuss another time. As here comes JTM, needs to find something here at the moment. Maybe that's why I lagged out, because the 1 bar host. Oh, 14.5, he came so close. He's got to go again. JTM. And JTM's... And that's it. JTM is out of qualifying. Actually, no, he's not. No, he's not. Did he make it through? Wait. No, he made it through, didn't he? Full send. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. But I say don't full send. I say be cautious with it. That's ooh. That's a bit ugly. I don't know if JTM's actually made it in or not. We'll give you that update. There should be a rule. Oh yeah. Well. Stewards. Well, to be fair, I feel like everybody would be very cautious with that. I don't think people would yeet like that? I don't know. Claps in the chat. Hello to you. Yeah, so... I forgot! Oh, I'm a great owner, aren't I? Oh, shit. Well, Dutchie's not here, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm going to blame Fry for that. No, I won't. What I might say is we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it if anyone does a bit of naughty stuff. You can gain, like I say, you cheese it, so that'll be good. Yeah, well, we'll see. JTM does make it in, by the way, folks, so there we go. It's Oxy, Kitch, and Paddy Crow out of qualifying as we're to get back underway here for Q2. Yeah, I saw what happened in your race, Claps, and saw a few things, and yeah. I think Frizzy's giving me the eyes because I blamed him for something that I should have thought about, to be fair. Oh dear, something that I should have thought about. Yikes. Jesus. Right. As we hopefully everyone loads in. There we go. Q2 about to get underway. As I said before, Mrs. Kahoot, welcome to FormulaOCE. I know you've watched the Rapid, our friends at Rapid stream. I don't know if Q1's usually banterous as OCE's T1 is, but T1 we're just talk rubbish in Q1 because Q2 is where the action is at. Inter's on, and cars are going to be out there on those intermediate tyres. You can tell that it looks like Inter's out there, so it looks like intermediate conditions. And everyone getting themselves ready here for what is sure to be a fascinating Q2. And I'm about to sneeze. A member of a person that lives in my house has COVID. So, yeah, I'm I'm on my toes. Oh dear. Reedy in the Alpine is out on circuit at the moment. Reedy comes back after a race being carried over from last season. Willie out there cloaking on the wets at the moment. Cloaking, I think that's the wrong decision, my friend. But only 15-minute session. You know, get out there on the going out wets is not a bad choice. Just get a feel of the track and just see if it's still wet conditions or it's inters. You know, you don't want to make a mistake, go into the wall. It could definitely happen. To be determined. Claps to be determined. So, yeah, to be determined. It's being talked about. Rapid Jack, who is Vorno, I do believe. Frizy can confirm that in the chat. I do believe that is Vorno in the Red Bull here tonight. And we have, of course, got Reedy now, who's about to settle up time here around the Austrian Grand Prix, everybody. So, is this Gran Turismo or Forza? It's MotoGP 22. We've got an early copy. We've got an early copy of MotoGP 22. It's right here. Shout out to that game. NASCAR Ignition 2. Oh, Jesus. Here's Reedy. See how the rest of this lap goes here for Reedy at the moment. Ryan is staying in the pit lane and a few others. And Friday confirms it is Mr. Forno. And we'll go on board with Waddington in a bit once he comes out of the pit lane. As well. So we'll see what Reedy can do here on these intermediate tyres in the Alpine. Here for T1. We're going to have an 18 driver grid as long as Poms shows up. Poms for the reserve. And let's see what Reedy can do. Around the last corner, the first lap on the intermediate tyres. It's a 13.5, 5.3. And I believe the fastest time we saw on wets last session was a 12. So it's close. Unless Jared's about to do a 1:12.0 or something. 13.2 from Rapid or Willie. Here comes Jared now. 13. Wilco goes up in a P3. Did you see that MotoGP crash that happened? Yes, I did. Yeah, Marquez. Whew. Whew. That man is insane. As we see now, Jack goes P3, Jared only goes second. So, there we go. Tribal Chief in the chat. First, oh, sorry. Adduction TV. But, Fry. Fry. Cut that out. Fry. Ooh. Fry, where are you? Cahoot, someone's around. Who is that around? That is an AlphaTauri of Willie. Willie's gone around. And, yeah, I don't know what to say. Reedy improves on his time, 13.0, so it looks like this Inters could be the best tyre here at the moment. Cahoot out there on a lap time right now. And, can I just do this myself? Yes, I can. Boom. Hopefully I'm doing the right thing here. There we go. Boom. And boom. There we go. I did stuff. I did stuff. Are you proud of me, Fry? As here is Cahoot. And Orion's not even out on track yet, Claps. He's not even out on track. As we'll see Cahoot here in the Mercedes. See what he can do. Round the last corner, Cahoot, can he put it to the top here at the moment? Crosses the line, he does. 12.962. Reedy, does he improve again? He's up. He does. 12.896 for Reedy. Here's Jared. Fry wanted to see a bit of Jared, so here is a bit of Jared for you. I agree with Ryan there. As Jared actually comes into the pit lane. So there we go. Jared might be coming into the pit lane for a bit of intermediate tyres. Willie improves to a 12.801. Here comes Supra now. Let's see what Supra can do. 50.990 in the first sector, in the middle sector. Considering Coot's on a different set of setup, he's only doing. He's not doing too bad. All right, Mrs. Cahoot, don't just come out and say what he's saying to you. I know that that's exactly what he said. As Supra crosses the line, he goes P7. That's exactly what he said to you. He went, listen, I'm doing not too bad here on this setup. And you just repeat what he says. No. Just say to him, just say he's doing terrible, and he's on a terrible lap. Palms at the Weather Radar. Mrs. Cahoot, you're awesome. Okay. You're awesome. I'm just playing around here at the moment. Oh, as Crunchy actually said, Cahoot's sandbagging. Ooh, that's one thing you should say to him. You should say to him that he's sandbagging. And I swear that was Waddington going right off track then. I swear that was Waddington going off track as he comes into the pit lane. Reedy saying he's on a dry setup. Well, that could not be a bad thing, Reedy. That could not be a bad thing. Though. Here's Jared. As now Flunky is about to give us a hotline. Show us that really dry setup. Well, he's not out on circuit yet at the moment, so there we go. Gotta go tell on you, Crunch. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got Jagger here in the Williams. Reserving for the Williams team here tonight. And yeah, it's basically season 1 all over again on the Sunday race. Because that's what it was. It was wet all of qualifying. And then we saw an absolute deluge at the start. And then it dried up in the end. That's how it went in season 1. So, there you go. Here's Jared now for a lap. Ryan is still hiding in the pit lane. Waiting for his right moment to come out into the pits. We've still got 6 minutes to go here in the session. Jared going to try and look and see if he can get a good lap here at the moment. Championship leader after the win at the British Grand Prix last Friday. But tonight will not be easy. Super now with a 12.749. Austria, one of those circuits where carnage can happen anywhere. So, yeah. Where did Ryan come in, Britain? Second. Clap, second. Watch the rest of Jared's lap here and see what he can do. If he can improve or not. If he can move his way up for the field here right now. It's super on top. The cars that are out of Q2 at the moment, it's Hartwig, Waddington, Jagger and Ryan. A few of those cars are starting to do laps right now. Ryan has got the inter selected. He's about to come out on circuit in a matter of moments. But here comes Jared. Is it the P1? It is 12.2 for DRC. Jared as these house lets a few drivers go by. Here's Coot once again. We'll see how Kahoot can do here. Kahoot up by 0.3. Mrs. Kahoot will be saying to Kahoot, oh, he's bottled! Oh, that's a bottle and a half. As I'm coughing from probably COVID. Kahoot, big mistake there. That could have been a stellar lap. He doesn't improve. And he'll be kicking himself after that one. He wants to do laps here because the track could dry up. It could get even better. Poor man. As Jared now, big slide from the Red Bull. Looking to see if he can improve again. Around the last corner. We'll go to Waddington in just a second. Ryan as well is out on circuit. And he does 11.8. 11.8. Ryan out there at the moment. Here's Waddington. I don't say winter doesn't know what grass is. What are you talking about? But here's Waddington now in the Alpine. Because we get the on-board hot laps in as quickly as possible, since Q3 is when we really get down to the nitty-gritty. Mrs. Kahoot said she doesn't understand the lingo. That's okay. Here's Waddington now. And I don't know if it's right or not. I don't know. But here comes Waddington to the line. He goes third. Kahoot, by the way, went 0.1 behind Jared. Here's Ryan. For who it was in the chat who wanted an on-board lap with Ryan. All right, taking a... Ooh, okay. Ooh. It's probably still a quick lap anyway, so I won't judge. But let's see what Ryan could do. It is, of course, a wet to dry race, which is a bit disappointing because I would love to see 500 million DRS battles. So we could be in for a boring run in the wet, but you never know. Ryan goes to the top 11.7. So me judging his lap was very incorrect of me. Here comes Wilco now on out in his lap. So let's focus on the guys. Well, Hartwig needs to go again. Where's JTM? JTM, half a second up. Where's Jack? Jack is going once again. Here comes JTM. Let's focus on the drivers who need to get out a lap time here. JTM to the line, and it's only P12. Only P12. I feel like he lost a little bit of time in that last sector. I feel like he could get a little bit more out of it. Wilco right on the edge. That's it. But he can lift off here and go again. Absolutely he can. Jack's a bit down, so he's going to go again. And Hartwig's on it now. Where's Winter out on circuit? He's about to improve. No. But he will go again. Willie might be done as well. Cloaking in P4. Excuse me, as Kahoot. 0.2. This could be a good lap here. This could be a good lap. Reading a 5-place grid penalty for collision with Cloaking. Don't know what's going on there. Oh. But we'll watch Kahoot. Oh, he's invalidated. Oh, when did he do that? What would have been either way? It would have been 11-8. He'll be saying to Mrs. Kahoot that, made a mistake. Oh, the setup. The setup. He's probably blaming the setup, Kahoot. But here comes the Alfa Romeo. Can he get himself into Q3? To the line. Yes! P5 for Hartwiggy. Wilco will go again. And what will JTM do? Yeah, he will go again as well. Winter has to improve to get himself out into Q3. To the line, Winter comes. He goes P5 here at the moment. Here's Jack. Oh, blaming the TV. Of course he is. Here comes Rapper Jack. What can Rapper Jack do here at the moment? Around the last corner. Can Rapper Jack... Rating, by the way, went P3 as well. And Jack only stays P12. Wilco. 1.1. That's where he wants to be. Who just crossed the line? It was Supra who's gone to P7. Yeah, I'm not surprised Kahoot's a big fan of maths. He's that kind of cat. As there's an Alfa Romeo around at the final corner, but here comes Wilco to the line. He goes P4 with a stellar lap from Wilco, and JTM stays P14. But look how close it was between 10th and 14th. Wow. Very close there between those drivers. Man, oh man. So there we go. We'll wait for Reedy to come into the pits and retire. So it's Waddington, Willie, Jack and JTM out of Q2. The battle for pole, well, it could be Ryan Jan, but Reedy, Wilco and Kahoot have shown pace. Wait and see how it all pans out. And I might have to get a quick sip of water because I can feel my throat clogging up. Could be COVID. Yeah, Waddington out at the end by 0.13. Unbelievable. 0.013. Closest you want to get as we just will wait for Reedy to retire. Wait for Reedy to retire. Wait for Reedy to retire. Waiting on Reedy. 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 Wow. So, Q3 is going to be a fascinating one, folks. And that was an interesting, what we just saw there. So, my fridge is literally only like 20 seconds away from me. So, take a look at the overall, at the standings, and I'll be back in just a matter of seconds, everybody. We're about to get on the way for Q3. Well, there we go. We are back here. Crunchy saying Wilco is proclaimed bad in Austria. Oh, there we go. Saying it was a glitch. That's what they all say. Any advice to inspiring commentators out there? Make sure I have water on you before the start of the stream. Water is very, very important. So, here we go. Who's going to be the one to get an on-board lap? It's going to be... No, it's going to be a Williams. It's going to be Jagger. Here tonight. No, we'll go Jared. We'll go Jared. Sorry, Jagger. Jared's going to get the on-board lap from yours truly. So, prediction, everybody in the chat. Who do you think is going to take pole position here tonight for this one? And there we go. Sully's logo looks better there. Let's cover up the camera thing. Right. Let me put that down. There we go. Alright. No, let me move that there. There we go. Alright. Who do you think is going to take pole position? Let me know in the chat right now. Who do you think is going to take it out of these 10 drivers? It could be anybody. Could it dry up towards the end of this session? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But Jared's going to be our on-board man for this one. We'll take you through a lap around the Austrian Grand Prix. It's going to be a fascinating one. 10 minutes. It's still into conditions. Interesting battle we're going to see happen here right now. So, here's Jared now for a lap around the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. Tonight at turn 1 especially, it's going to be absolutely chaotic. The run on lap 1, there's going to be collisions, there's going to be chaos as we come up the road to turn 2 and to turn 3. A part of the circuit where you're going to get your most opportunities, especially here at turn 2. Turn 3, excuse me. If you can get that run and make the pass, that's going to be massively important. Or possibly find the opportunity to go for it coming up here to turn 4. If you can get that run done, that's perfect for you. But we're seeing in the past, these parts of the circuit can be absolutely wild. Another part of the track here, you could maybe go for a move here if you dare to dream, but it's going to be tough ask. And this is the part of the circuit where you're setting yourself up to find a move on somebody for this last part of the track. And of course, pit lane entry to the right, just there to get right. And then the last corner where you don't want to exceed track limits right here, because if you do, it's a naughty. It's very easy to do. A 1:11.411 for DRC Jared. He's the top of the pops here at the moment. Winter has invalidated his lap time. Here comes Wilco, Reedy now. And we got Jagger, who crosses the line, who's invalidated his first lap. Ryan with the fastest middle sector here at the moment. And I don't know why Ryan, Fry hasn't. Oh, and that's Wilco! Holds on to it. Reedy goes to top with 11.3, by the way. 1:11.3 for Reedy. As, don't mind me, I'm just gonna... Oh, Jesus. Fry, where are you? I'm not meant to be doing this. I'm trying to block people that need to be blocked. Hopefully I haven't blocked anyone that I shouldn't have blocked. As Ryan crosses the line, and he only goes P4. Well. Fascinating, isn't it? Fascinating this session is. As Jared now 1:11.089. He improves. Shows you once again, going lap after lap, so important. And Fry, we've had many bots here, Fry, so you need to keep an eye on the chat for me, because I can't be doing it every time. Here comes Reedy. Does he have enough to maybe improve? To the line. He does improve, but it's not enough to take P1. What about Kahoot? Oh, that was close to validation. Kahoot to the line. He goes second. It's not enough to beat Jared here so far. Ryan is up. So it looks like Ryan's made a mistake for this last sector on his previous lap. What can Ryan do? Ryan now around. Oh, okay. Fry, never mind. I thought you could. Here comes Ryan to the line, and he goes pole with a 1:10.7. And don't worry about Fry. 7.93. He goes to the top of the standings. Woo! Winter now in for tier 2. For the Ferrari, looking to get a good time here at the moment. Crosses the line, and he does improve slightly, but not enough to improve on position. Cloaking improves in the first sector. What about others? Kahoot, 2 seconds down. He will go again. Sector 2, that is Cloaking. No, it's Ryan, who's just slowing down, I think. Yeah, I think Ryan's just slowing down. He's Cloaking. Let's see what the other Aston Martin could do here at the moment. Cloaking, no, he's slightly down, so I suspect we might see Cloaking come into the pit lane here at the moment. No, he's gonna come into the pits, is he? Yes, he does. So Cloaking comes in. I don't think that's how people should be taking the pit lane, but it wasn't discussed. So, it was not discussed as Kahoot. Oh dear, Mrs. Kahoot, what's happened there? What's happened there? Was he up in the first sector? Let's have a look, see here. No, he was not. Okay. Alright, well, we won't put much judge on it. These guys with their assist can't keep up. Oof. Oof. What? Oof. Reading, throwing out bombs there. Curb. He's throwing the curb excuse. I'm not surprised. I really hope Kurt gets a podium because the podium interviews might be very interesting with him. Honestly, don't know what happened there. Well, he should stay off the curbs then. Which, by the way, folks, Jagger's just shown what Kahoot, I think, just did. Basically. Thanks, Jagger. Basically showing what Kahoot did. That's amazing. So, Jagger now will he'll have to come back in the pits. And I think he just came out too, poor guy. Speaking of curbs, don't forget next week we are at Imola. For those drivers, do not forget that. Don't forget that Imola next week, another circuit where stay off those curbs. Poms joins in time. He'll be in the McLaren. Actually, he might not be in the McLaren. I don't know what the game will put him in. We'll see. Hartwiggy out there right now doing a lap, seeing what the Alfa Romeo can do. But Jared's out there, 0.1 up in the first sector, crosses the line in the middle sector, 0.2 up here right now. So the New Zealander and the guy from Perth is going at it here at the moment. He's not from Perth, he's from WA. I don't think he's from Perth. I know Jared's from WA, I'm pretty sure. I think it's Perth. But here comes Jared to the line. Oh, 10, 8, 1, 10. Look how close it is in between him and Ryan. 0.016. Jeez. So can Kahoot really find something here at the moment? Even Wilco won't count a cloaking out of it either, because Reedy, Kahoot and Wilco have shown some pace here, but do they have enough to get up with Ryan and Jared? We'll have to wait and see. And so I'll wait Reed to message me in the chat and go, no, I'm slow as hell. Same with Wilco. Watch the Alfa Romeo here, see where the Alfa Romeo can go, if he can move up through the field. As GTR HFPS 67, thank you for following, my friend. That thing is way too big, as Harwick now P8 here right now. So Excuse me. Here is Cloaking. Was it an unexpected sound, was it? Oh. Is the alert box really loud? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, I can't fix that right now, so if you hear loud noises throughout the night, I'll fix it for next week. Mansell follows. I don't know if a loud noise played again. Thank you, Mansell. As now we watch Cloaking. Cloaking so close to the line. Comes Cloaking. It's not enough. Looks like my man in the other Aston Martins just does not have the pace here at the moment in these wet conditions. Yep, there's loud noise. Okay, Coot improves. 0.1 behind though. Ivy following as well. Are people just following to giving loud noises? Let's see what Reedy can do. Where is Jared? Jared's purple. Ryan is invalidated, but here comes Jared. Oh, Jared's had a spin. Oh, Jared has a spin, and I'm going to minimize that. Here comes Reedy. Oh my god, we're getting so many followers right now. Here comes Reedy down to the line, and he doesn't improve, but he's got 13 seconds to go. Jared can go again, but is that spin going to cost him? Here's Kahoot. Where's Ryan right now? Watch Kahoot here. Oh, Kahoot invalidates! Oh, God. Oh. Mrs. Kahoot. Oh, did you distract him? Is he going to blame the TV? Is he going to blame the box? The internet? I don't know. Here comes Ryan now. Is there going to be improvement on his time? Jared is 0.029 behind his lap. Here comes Ryan now around the last corner. He's invalidated, but I don't think it's going to matter. Unless something here with Jared. What about Reedy? No, Reedy just doesn't have enough. Just doesn't have enough unless he finds something in the last sector. What about Wilco? No, Wilco's not finding something here at the moment. Here's Reedy. Oh, Reedy's invalidated. Few drivers struggling with their times here in this last few seconds of this session. It's starting to clear up out there, by the way. Jared, is this going to be pole? It is! 10.9699. Say it with me. Nice! Oof. And there we go. It is Jared for pole. And Ryan second. But I feel like there are some other drivers out there that could have gotten a bit of a better time under them. I feel like there's some drivers out there that could have maybe improved. But we'll see how this go. And also, don't forget, Reedy does have a 5-place penalty as well. So, thank you for Ryan that, Reedy. So there we go. There's pole for Jared. Ryan second. The two, they're not really rivals, but I like to call them rivals. It's Jared on pole. Ryan second. Thought my tyres were cooked after that spin. Well, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. There we go. Oh dear. But folks, before we get underway, here's just a little quick ad for Sully's, ladies and gentlemen. Go to Sully's Shirts today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we've got everything your heart desires. The custom-made shirts, the custom-made thongs, the custom-made phone cases. Get it today, Sully's Shirts, because you are never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Go and get it today. And don't forget, if you want to join our Discord, FormulaOCE, we've got... Alright, let's just cut that off. We're not going to sit here for another minute. Don't forget, Sully's Shirts, ladies and gentlemen. The legendary Sully's Shirts. Go to them today. So, here we go. It is going to be a fascinating session here at the moment. I don't know why it's not letting me look at the grid. But I don't think it matters. They're all on wets. Okay, that was very weird. That was very weird. Inters for the drivers here today, ladies and gentlemen. Frizy pinning the stuff that I did not put up anyway. So it's Jared and Ryan. At the moment, I'm a bit disappointed that it's wet, but who knows? It could be absolute chaos here. Poms for the reserve at the back for McLaren, since the McLaren drivers are very sleeping drivers. Anyway, so our followers, by the way, I missed that completely when everyone was putting loud noises in the chat. Jag as well, and Sparky. Sparky, were you not following? What? What? How could you not be following, Sparky? That's incredible. Raining still, yes indeed, and of course it is still raining, folks. Reminiscent for all those Season 1 guys who've been here since Season 1, when we had a very wet qualifying and then a wet start to race and dry end, which ended up with Chunky Snags winning the Grand Prix. EHR1S. Thank you for the follow, my friend, and I don't know why I made that smaller. Let me just okay, there we go. Predictions in the chat right now. Who do you think is going to take the win? Who's going to win it? I want to know right now. Who's going to win this race? Who's going to do it? And why I'm not going to win on Sunday night. Poms is... Who knows what Poms is doing? Don't forget, tomorrow night is Tier 4. The Tier 4 boys and girls going at it here in this one. And don't forget as well, it will be Tier 2 on Sunday night. Hopefully, we don't have any issues on Sunday night. But folks, here we go. About to get underway for round 2 here in Austria. It's Jared, it's Ryan, it's Kahoot, it's Supra, and Winter in the top 5. Poms gets back in. Poms should be able to get back in anyway because his car is here. So we will have 18 drivers, but Poms will be a little bit slow at the start. Here we go. It is 36 laps around the Austrian Grand Prix. It is wet, but it should dry up at the end, ladies and gentlemen, for what is sure to be a fascinating Grand Prix. Poms lines up at the back. It is Jared versus Ryan on the front row. Can Jared go back to back? Or Ryan spoil the party? Or will someone else spoil the party? We'll wait and see as... Okay, there we go. We're racing as okay, Kahoot will slow down, and we're on the way. Jared is your leader here at the moment, and that was the most unusual start in the history of starts. Kahoot pulls back behind in P3. Personally, I think he should go back to last, but that could be discussed another time if things change. As we see Wilco now going side by side here with Cloaking. Let's just ignore whatever happened on that start there. As we see Willie now side by side. Wilco and Cloaking goes. Cloaking. Oh, don't lag. Cloaking lagging a little bit there. Tis the Wi-Fi. Oh dear. Mitchie may have to make a bit of a change to the host next week. We'll have to be determined. But Jared is your race leader here at the moment. Ryan in P2, Coop P3, Winter P4, and we got Reedy in P5 here at the moment. We got Willie now looking to see what he can do here at the moment. We've got Jagger down in P10. Let's go through the field, see all the drivers. Are they all okay? They've all gone through cleanly, surprisingly, and Poms is out there on circuit. Oh man. So, battle's on. Jared and Ryan. Oh, Ryan went very deep there on Jared. Went very, very deep on Jared there. So, oh boy, that's how we see. Oh, there's chaos! Jack and Oxygen Thief. What has happened there? Contact between the two. And let's just have a look-see on the race director. Oh, both of them collisions with each other. Ooh, okay. Oh, man. That's, oh, and... as that could be a safety car right there, ladies and gentlemen. No, it's a virtual. That's not going to change anything. Oh, and... Oh, that's Coots. That's Coots. Lovely internet at the moment. We're not going to... Mrs. Cahoot, we're not going to blame you for this. We're going to blame him. Oh, dear. So, VSC is out. Rapid Jack out. And I don't know what happened there between those two. It was a big incident. So, wheel might be broken. Okay, thank you, Hutto. It could be broken. That could be the reason what's happened there between Oxy and Rapid Jack there. That could be the reason why what's happened. So, yeah. Who knows? Reedy damage? Well, I'll try and have a look-see here, if the game would let me. We're still in the VSC, by the way. It's still Jared from Ryan. Not that I could tell. No damage on Reedy's end. So there we go. Better Wi-Fi, but $4 petrol, no thanks. Yeah, well. We know what petrol's like. It costs... it's basically costing F1 2021... price to buy F1 2021. That's pretty much what it is. Even though F1 2021 today... Oh, Poms! Oh, he is too busy looking after little Poms. And that's why you got to drive through. Oh, Poms. So let's see now, Wilco. Oh, this is Willie and Cloaking going side by side. Oh, and Willie has to sit back. Oh, and it's close as you want to get here at the moment. Here comes Wilco for the move. Can Wilco go for it here right now? He does. Wilco sends it, gets the job done. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Oh, what? What is going on there? Oh my God, we have to put the stream to R-rated. After that, we have to change it to 18 plus, 21 plus after that pornography. Jesus. I haven't seen something like that in a while in this game. Let's go back through the field here before we get taken off Twitch. Waddington now coming up into this fight as well. You can see that it's starting to... The clouds are starting to take easy at the moment. Oh, Poms is around. It could be Little Poms driving right now. But to be fair, Little Poms would be driving better than Daddy Poms. And I hope he doesn't watch this stream back. Here's Reedy now. Winter, by the way, is P4. As Reedy does he go for the move on him. Oh, side by side, and Reedy gets it done. Reedy goes up into P4 in this Grand Prix. So Winter stays back in P5 here right now. Which is a hell of a performance, and we may have to have a bit of a talk later during the week break. Tokyo R6S, thank you for following, my friend. You absolute legend, thank you very much. As we're just talking all over the place here at the moment. Here's Kitch, down in P14 right now. Oh, man. So, Kitch trying to see if he can find something through the field here right now. And then we've got this battle pack in the mid pack. But everyone's a little bit spaced out here at the moment. That's the disappointment of me, of it being dry conditions. But it's a handful around this circuit. It's an absolute handful. I can tell you that right now in these conditions. That's why I'm praying to God Tier 2 is dry. So let's go back up the front. It's steady as she goes. Cahoots P3 right now. Probably still complaining about Mrs. Cahoots' internet. Mate, come on, mate. Don't complain about something. Just admit that you're not quick enough at the moment. We can make fun of Cahoot because he won the championship last season, and you make fun of the previous season's champion. That's League Racing motto. As Reedy has a bit of a moment there. Oh my goodness me. As Chuck Destroy, thank you for following my friend. Lap 6 of 36. Could be a hell of a battle between Reedy and Winter. As Paddy and Oxy change positions. So Paddy could just be sitting back, hoping for points like last week. JTM with the first penalty here tonight. And depending on when these conditions dry up, I don't suspect we're going to see pit stops here. I don't suspect it. Wait and see. We'll wait and see how that all turns out here right now. So the front two, 0.8 the gap. So I don't think anything's going to happen with these two. It's Lord Spade. Thank you, Lord Spade. Great name. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I don't think much is going to happen between these two. I know the history between these two, and I don't think they're going to get rowdy till probably when the dry conditions happen, when DRS is involved. Supra now closing up here on Winter and Reedy as well. Closing up on these two, trying to see if he can get close to these two right now, as Willie now as well. Closing in on Cloaking here for P7 in this race. Here in this one. Jared with another fast lap of the race. 1:12.398. And these two... The factor for these two is that they're probably glad it's rained because they can pull away. Whereas dry conditions around here, you can have a 20-car DRS train. That's the thing. I feel a move here from Willie. I feel a move. Willie's going to look for it on Cloaking. Side by side, these two will go. And he gets it done. A great move. Great sportsmanship between those two there. Yeah. Cloaking now as no. Oh. We lost a bit of frames there for a second. Hopefully we're okay. Don't mind me, everybody, as Poms retires to the pit lane. Or not! Did he not? Oh, he retired. Oh, Poms. Oh, Poms. I think retire. Cracked Cameron, hello to you. I think Poms has crashed in the pits. Oh, Poms. Oh. What is Poms for the win 87 here doing? Poms for the reserve 87 doing? Oh, Poms. Poms, 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 Poms. F in the chat for Poms. I don't suspect we're going to see pit stops here. We may see some come in, but I don't. It's not really necessary. As Wilco and Cloaking have changed, but no. 5-second collision for Cloak. Has he got damage? He has. Cloaking has ran into the back of Willie, I think. Oh, it's disastrous for the Aston Martins. Oh dear, that is disastrous for them. And the Aston now goes wide. Oh. So I don't know what's gone down there. Maybe Willie was a bit slow in pit lane and Cloaking just hit the back of him. That's my only guess. That's my only guess to what's happened there. Oh. So that's bunched the field back up after Poms crashing in the pit lane, which I think is what he's done. And we're on the safety car. Doesn't do much. It just bunches up the field, really. No point if everyone... So Poms has confirmed there that he has crashed in the pit lane. Oh dear. Poms, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Cloaking comes into the pit lane. Folks, be sure... Nah, final corner. Okay, final corner. Okay, thank you very much. Cloaking lost the rear. Okay. Be sure to stay with us in a bit of time. The golf update will be coming very, very soon. The update that people are very confused about and wondering why the hell I do it. Well, this is my stream and that's what I do. The golf update coming very soon as Jared is saying hello to the safety car. The same safety car that gifted Verstappen a championship. I'm just kidding, everybody. I'm just kidding. That's what all Hamilton fans say. Why am I throwing stuff like that out? I don't know why. I don't know why. We're in 2022. People that still talk about Abu Dhabi last season, get over it! Alright? Just talk about how Ferrari are back. Ferrari's back, okay? That's all you need to talk about. Ferrari's back, and it's happy days again. It's happy days again. They're actually back this time. It's not like 2015 when they thought they were back, but they really weren't. It was just Arriva Bene going, he must have smoked something that day. You know, those Malaysians. Let's just ignore what I said. As we're about to get back underway here at the moment. Stick with us, everybody. This is why we don't talk about real life F1 on the stream, because we can get very talkative and argumentative as Jared gets himself underway here on the restart, lap 11:36 here in this Grand Prix. So the one thing Cahoot's got to try to do is not worry about Reedy behind him if he wants to be a factor in this race with Ryan and Jared. Cloaking with a time penalty, that just shows how his race has gone. Does Ryan look for it? He does, but he just doesn't have enough on the outside. By the way, no, it's still raining, but not by much. They're still going to go side by side. Does Ryan send it like a Mitchie 950 would if he was on some sort of alcohol? Side by side, these two will go. Oh, Jared, a bit of a slide. Side by side, these two go. Kurt's got a great view of this, and Ryan will take the lead. This is exactly what Kurt would want. Kurt would want these two to battle hard, because then he could be a factor in this race. By the way, I don't know what I said there before. I have no idea. All right, a little bit of moment out of the final corner. Coming into the final corner, I should say. And Kurt 0.7. He's not finding enough here at the moment. Who? Reptile? As now we watch Jared. No, he's not got enough. And Cahoot now. Oh, hello. Has Ryan gone deep there? And the rain has stopped. It has stopped. So now the race gets interesting. Now the race gets interesting here at the moment. What does everybody do? Ooh. When do you come in for tyres? When do you come in for dries? That's exactly what you're going to be thinking about right now. Got to be thinking about when do I pit for dry tyres? And what do I pit on? That's the question. I suspect probably mediums for these guys. But we'll see what they do. What is everyone's thought process here at the moment? So right now 0.6 over Jared in a great battle between those two. Oxing now with a time penalty. And let's go back through the field here at the moment. Wilco, Supra, Jagger. So I'll lose my voice a bit more. It's the yellow flag. Coots out. Oh dear. I'm surprised that's not even a safety car. It is. And Mrs. Cahoot, what's the excuse from him? Even though, no, I'm kidding. I have a feeling what Cahoot's done. Cahoot is out of the Austrian Grand Prix. Whew. After he wasn't here last week. After he wasn't here last week in for Britain, he's now DNF'd round 2. Boy, with a shortened season, the defence of the title may be gone. May be gone. I think it's gone. Might be gone. Might be gone. I tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if... Whoa, there's some sneaky stuff going on here at the moment. Willie's in. Supra's in. Wilco's in. Oh. Man. They got... Yeah. I'm suspecting a lot of dry tyres here. Yeah. Dry tyres are on. They're all going dries. It is... It's still damp out there though. Oh man, they're all hoping for a long safety car here. JTM's on the soft, so he's got a completely 180 here at the moment. And Reptile's right, the title defenders never go good after winning an OCE. So, yeah, it's dry out there. Well, that's going to change this grid completely. Well, that's just done this race a complete 180. Oh, that's made this race a complete 180 right now. Because right now, Willie is surely going to be race leader from Super and Wilco. Wow. It's dried up. What are these two going to do? They're coming in. They're coming in. They have to. They all have to come in. Look at this. They're all in. And Willie now will take the race lead. Emotional support? Oh. Oh, he's such a... Oh. Is he... Just tell him to crack one open. Yeah, just crack a bit of crack a bit of alcohol open. That's all he's got to do. That's all I did when I was racing in season 1. There's a bunch of drivers here who I think have 5 seconds. Maybe, I don't know. Or the game's just lagging. One or the other. So it is Ryan who gets out ahead of Jared. But they've got 7 now. They've got 6 cars ahead of them now. Willie's the race leader. Whew. This race has gotten interesting. Vaughn giving it Toxie in the Discord. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Oh, there's another severe collision going on behind. Hartwiggy's hit the back of Jagger. Or, no, Wiggy. Oh, I thought he was about to do something very naughty there. Safety car in this lap. Oh, you feel for the Alfa Romeo there. You feel for the Alfa Romeo there. So, restart. We're not even halfway through this Grand Prix, folks. And a lot's happened. This could end in tears. On lap 15 of 36. We thank you all for watching, by the way. It was sure to be a credible last half of this race. Willie gets away. That's what he wants to do. Oh, what's happened behind? That's a big collision. What's happened? What has happened there? That was an Alfa Romeo, but I don't know. Oh, that's just changed this race completely. Unless I swear Jared probably does not have damage. He's going to try to take 3 cars here. 2 cars, excuse me. Oh! As then Ryan looks for the move. Has he got damage? No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. He's got damage on the right. Oh, and Jared now looking for... Reedy's back there as well. Let's go back to the front as I'm trying to unravel what even happened. He's cloaking. So I don't know what's happened there. I do not know what's happened there. That's an unusual one. Oh, cloaking. No! That's big. That's a big crash. Oh, that could be another safety car. It is. That's just saved Jared Ryan's ass. Oh. And we have our 3rd safety car. The tradition. What did we just witness? What did we just witness? Oh, what did we just witness? I don't know. Oh. Oh, this is one of the weirdest Grand Prix of all time. Oh, I think with this chaos, I think we're about to have a golf update in a second. So stick with us for my weirdness of what I do. Pit stop's happening now. Wilco JTM in. They could be going on the soft tyres, by the way. We have 50 viewers in right now, and we might lose about 25 with my update in a second. Wilco's got damage. JTM might have had no, JTM I think it's just pitted. What is this race? Jared comes in for another 5 seconds. Oh, Ryan comes in as well. Ryan might come in for the softs. There is so much to unravel here, folks. Wow. I don't know what to say. And look, the Ferraris, thank you, Rose. 4th and 5th? 4th and 5th? But folks, it's time to update you with what's going on in this race with a bit of a golf update. Oh, Jesus. As it's Rapid Willie with the lead at the moment. We got Super in P2. We got Waddington in P3. Is he going to come into the pit lane? No, he does not. Winter P4. Kitchen P5. And once again, I still believe we're about to lose half over viewers for this update, but I don't care. Oxy in P6, out of nowhere. Jagger in P7. Reedy in P8. Paddy Crow P9. JTM P10. The music's getting really loud right now. Wilco 12th, 11th. Hartwiggy 12th, 13th Jared, and 14th Ryan with whatever. I don't know what the hell happened. And we literally have lost half our viewers. I wasn't wrong. Anyway. It's great to have a bit of an update, isn't it? Willie. Thank you, Sparky. I love you, Sparky. But again, Poms, half of it, I know a quarter of the viewers were bots. So, since I blocked them, to be fair. So technically we've got about 40 viewers here at the moment, which I thank you all. I do appreciate you all being here for Tier 1 here tonight. Can you believe this chaos though? We're only on lap 19. And we still don't even know what's happening. It's unbelievable. Willie, Supra, 1-2 right now. It's a rapid 1-2. That's the only time I'll ever say that. Shout out to Rapid Racing League. Willie, who was strong in the test pre-season race, could he get a win here? But Jared and Ryan have to go through the field. What's happened here? What's going on here? Well, Hartwig's coming into the lane. That's a this race is, it's Brasalo world here at the moment at the Austrian Grand Prix, and we're back underway after our third safety car. Goff as Winter now looks for the move here on Waddington. Does he go for the dive? He looks for it around the outside. Man, closest you want to get there at the moment between these guys right now. Jared's coming through the field. He's on through Paddy Crow. Does Paddy send it? Oh, that's brave. That's brave. Oh, well. Talk amongst yourselves. As Waddington now. That was a very reminiscent incident to what happened to me and Chunky back in season 1. Yeah, we'll anyway, here's Jagger and Reedy. Jared with the fastest lap of the race. Ryan on the soft tyres, going for a completely different 180 strategy right now. Seeing if that will work out for him here right now. And Sparky here, yeah. Oh, Jagger and Oxy side by side, and Oxy comes through. Something's happened to Waddington up ahead. Winter's going to try to look for the move back on him. Goes for it. Side by side, these two will go. And Winter has to sit behind. Here's Oxy and Jagger. Reedy. Jagger. Ooh, closest you want to get here at the moment. Oh, Jagger has this big moment there. The fight's galore all happening. No, Willie! Willie's around. Oh, Willie's gone. He doesn't have damage. And Super now takes the lead of the Austrian Grand Prix. Oh. The Haas driver now leads the Austrian Grand Prix. Waddington P2. Winter's in third. Huh. Jared down in P10. Here's Ryan. By the way, everybody, penalties, we'll take a look at them round the last 5 laps of the race, just so you know. What's going on behind here? Ryan's going to look for it on Jared. And Ryan's going to try and take Wilco as well. Oh, there's so much happening, including Waddington and Winter for P2. Side by side, these two will go, and Waddington will hold on. And this has just allowed Supra to pull away. Man. What a fascinating Grand Prix this is turning out to be now. As Reedy... See what Reedy can do. Jagger now with a time penalty. Oh, there's something that's happened. Jared's around. I don't know if there was a collision with him and Wilco. Oh, there's more. The Ryan now looks for it here on JTM. He gets it done. JTM has a big moment, but he holds on. So Jared around. I don't know if there was any collisions between him and Wilco. As the other Ferrari's going to make a move on the Ferrari, but the Ferrari up ahead is going to make the move on the Alpine. It's almost free wide. And then the Ferrari's going to work together here, trying to get through. There's a bit of contact. There's contact, a bit of biff and barge. How do you do? Waddington and Winter going at it. Winter now takes second place. Supra's just flying away with this. Ah, now Kitch now up in this fight. This will be the move of the century if he gets this done. Oh, there's a bit of contact. There's chaos. These boys are going at it for young and old. Winter holds on. Oh my goodness me, that was I'm going to hold my breath. Oh, and Reedy's around. I'm going to hold my breath for what's happening here at the moment, because I don't even know! Jeez! Super now with a time penalty! Ah! Super now with a time penalty. Ryan's in a good position in this race. And there's another car that's around. It's Reedy again. Jared now with the fastest up of the race. Here comes Ryan. He is on the freshest soft tyres. He's the only one on the soft tyres. Man, oh man. And Wannington. Oh, close you want to get. Now Ryan's got the Ferraris ahead. He's got to be patient here. But he'll want to get by them as quickly as possible. Willie showing his pace at the back with the fastest up of the race. Ryan is through. And honestly, these Ferrari boys do not have to fight him. Even though the Ferraris do have penalties, so maybe they probably should. But Ryan's on the sauce. How those sauce going to be at the end? I think they'll be fine. But you just don't know with this game. Ryan has clawed his way through this field. With whatever happened 3 laps ago. It's just unbelievable. Ryan, is he going to look at turn 1? No, he's not. Ryan's probably going to win anyway because he does not have any penalties. And Ryan goes through. So Ryan out for the second. What's going on here behind? Wannington and Oxy going side by side. And now Jagger and JTM. Wilco trying to get up in this fight as well. Oh, it's getting a bit ugly here between these two, the Williams and the AlphaTauri. But we hold our breath for now. Random Dutchman. Thank you, Random Dutchman, for the raid of party of one. Thank you. Mr. Random Dutchman, thank you very much. It's chaotic here right now here at the Austrian Grand Prix for T1. Don't forget, tomorrow night it is T4, and then Sunday it is T2. Something's happened to Oxy. Oxy's around. Wow, there's been so much going on in that corner here tonight. And Paddy Crowe could sneak a point again. Paddy Crowe, the one carrying Mercedes at the moment, as Willie's around again. Skull a bit of water since I'm losing my voice a little bit here. Please don't retire, Willie. Just retire in the pits. Oh, dear. Oh, it's a virtual. Whew. It's a virtual safety car. And I suspect Willie might come in to retire. Yeah, there we go. Willie retires in the pit lane. So, VSC, I don't suspect anyone pitting here. I don't see it. There's really no point at this point of the race to do it. Man, oh man. So right now there's the penalties. Pretty much 3 seconds down the board is everybody. Except for JTM, Oxy and Hartwiggy. To get affiliated, yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, I'll tell you that right now, as DR is now enabled. Oh, JTM has gone another penalty. Meanwhile, Oxy's in, Paddy's in. Paddy should have stayed out to get that point. Oh, now we got Wannington and Jagger. Winter's got another time penalty. And Wannington now goes through in the P5 in this Grand Prix. Dutchman is right there. Yeah, that's what you got to look for. That's what you got to look for. Ryan now 0.8. By the way, Kitch is sticking with Ryan only just. That could be good. That could be good for Kitch to get up to Super for maybe a P2. Maybe. On lap 28 of 36, there's still a chance of maybe a safety car. Another safety car still. which would open things wide open. Here comes Jagger, here's Wilco. Oh no, it's free wide. It's free wide, the two Williams boys. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. Where is Waddington? There he is. And Ryan now is your race leader. Supra can't do anything about it. And that is all she wrote. Murder she wrote. The Williams cars go side by side. Oh, side by side these two will go. And yes, thank you, Dutch man. So Wilco now. Wilco could. No, he won't. He's a bit too further back to get onto the podium here. He needs a safety car to bunch the field back up again. Here's Wannington. Oh, well, never mind. Wilco's got a penalty. Doesn't matter now. Ryan could get a penalty if he wanted to. As Jared now has caught back up to this pack. Still don't know what happened to Jared. If there was a collision with someone, it's unknown, but that's a big moment for his championship. But Jared does not have any penalties, so Jared could still get a good result here no matter what, because of the penalties up ahead. All Supra can do right now is just stick with Ryan and try to challenge him. But it's not going to be easy. Especially when, well, Ryan is using up his ERS. Supra's not. If I'm Supra, I'd be using up that ERS. Try to contest him. That's what I'd be doing. Try to challenge him. But Supra could just be putting up the Wi-Fi. Well, there we go. He's using it now. I'd be trying to use it a bit. Try to stick with him. Sauce could go off, maybe. Who knows? He could get another. He could get a penalty, and then it could be game on. Let's down to 0.9. The Ferraris got out behind. Jaggers around. Jaggers had a spin. The amount of spinners in this part of the track tonight has been unbelievable. And Winter now goes to third, but Winter, of course, has one more penalty than Kitch, so Kitch could get on the podium here. Right now, Reedy with a time penalty. Reedy's day has gone from bad to worse. JTM and Waddington. JTM now through. Up in the P6 in this race. Waddington now stays in 7th. Let's see, look for it back here on JTM. And Jared now slowly closing in on this fight. Hartwig in, Jagger battling out for P9 back down the field. Man, this has been a fascinating Grand Prix. Such a fascinating Grand Prix it's been. Ryan 0.96, he should have this race in the bag. Unless a late race safety car hurts him. And Jared now coming up to Waddington here right now. This is going to be interesting to see how this all pans out. Jared may have got a warning there. Does he look for it here, wants him? But Waddington's closing up here on JTM. Battle for 6. Raging on here right now. And New Zealand Ryan is soon going to take the championship lead. Unless anything happens. Oh, Jared looks. They're closing on JTM as well. Jared looks for both of them. Oh, there's a bit of contact. But Jared's through. Great move. That's exactly what he had to do there. Reedy's around. And he's in the wall. He's stuck, I think. No, he's not. He's fine. Actually, if that brought out the safety car, Jesus. Here's Oxy and Jagger going side by side. And Oxy now up in a P10 in this Grand Prix. And Reedy now slow. Could have been a big top 5 night for Reedy. It's just not gone well for him. We have 5 laps to go. And Jared now's trying to find a possible move here. Well, I think JTM's actually passed Jared. That's what's happened. Meanwhile, Wilco's for a Kitch. That's for a podium, by the way. And Jared now, JTM fights him back. And I think Jared saw that coming. He's going to get the crisscross back on him. Side by side, these two will go. Does JTM look for it back on him here? No, he's just not got enough. And Jared will get that P6. So Jared can fight. Jared could still maybe get on the podium here. maybe. Oh, that'd be reading around again. So, coming up to the final lap for a safety car to come out. And Ryan's holding on right now, 0.7. JTM with another time penalty. And I don't think Jared can get a podium. Oh, JTM. Oh, no. Reedy has retired on track. That's going to open the floodgates if that's a safety car. I think Reedy retired. Yes, he did. That's not a safety car. Not even a virtual, surprisingly. This game actually saving some drivers. Yeah. And we're on 4 laps to go. Jagger with another time penalty. Yeah, Jared, I don't think it's enough, but he could maybe get onto the podium for a third. He needs to find, I think a good 2 more seconds, 3 more seconds if he wants to get on the podium. And we officially will not have another safety car. That's right across the line with 3 to go. So Wilco right now is in the podium position. Due to the fact that Winter has 2 penalties. He has 6 seconds worth of penalties. Super is close here. But I don't think Ryan will fight hard here. I don't think Ryan will fight this hard because he doesn't have penalties, Ryan. So if he sees Super go for it, I don't think he's going to really... I don't think he's going to... He'll probably let him by. Oh, man. Yeah, and Jared's not catching up enough to these these 2 cars here, so I don't think Jared's going to get on the podium. So it's going to be a battle between Wilco and Kitch. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a battle between Wilco and Kitch in this one. Oxy and Hartwig, the Alfa Romeo, is going out here at the moment. That's Ryan, I think, is just pounding down an absolute lap here at the moment to try to get that margin away. Yeah, let's see the gap. Yeah, I think Ryan's just had a great middle sector, last sector to get away. You could tell that Super was slowly closing up there. Slowly closing up. Wilco and Winter. This will be important for Wilco to bridge the gap between him and Kitch. Kitch is going to come through. Here's the moment. And Kitch was trying to go through. Oh. He was trying to come through, but he couldn't get it done. Man, this race has been ultra fascinating. We're on coming up to the final lap now. And the battle for the other end of the podium, it's going to be between Kitch and Wilco. But right now, Winter's in the middle of this. Oh, man. What can you say? What can you say? Final lap. Super's close. Oh, he has a moment. He got close to Ryan. He might have got a little bit overexcited. And he almost lost it. So Super trying to challenge Ryan. It's not going to happen here. Winter's not going to get close enough to Wilco. So it's looking like Wilco is going to get on the podium. Man. But after whatever happened on that safety car restart, it is going to be a win for the New Zealander. After a spectacular Grand Prix this has been. And Ryan managed to sauce very nicely. The Ferraris, they're not going to have enough to get to Wilco. But the Aston Martin driver is going to take the victory here in Tier 1. It's going to be victory for New Zealand. Ryan here at the Austrian Grand Prix gets it done. Supra comes home in P2. And it's Wilco for 3rd place here in this race. And Jared's had a bit of a spin. I don't know if he's done that on his own or not. JTM crosses the line, goes P6, and Jared to P7. Lots happened in that Red Bulls race today. Well, he gets JTM anyway. As I think it's because he left the session. I think, yeah. He left the session. Waddington gets the fast lap of the race. I think that will be discussed. I think that 20 seconds will be taken off. Because I think that is a glitch, my friends. Unless Jared has to get it taken off, I don't know. To be determined. Ryan wins. After a Grand Prix that, man, what else can you say? Haas second. Wilco third. In a fascinating race here tonight. Lots going down, and I said it before, Austria is one of those tracks where the just wildness goes down. Waddington gets that extra point for Alpine. That could be pulling the overall. Have to wait and see. So I'll invite the top three for the podium of the interviews. And we'll make it a quick one once again, since I am very sleepy. Could be the COVID. So there's the results for everybody, as I'll make sure to settle things down. Yes, it is Kebab. Indeed. So we'll just await on... There we go. There we go. So, we'll kick things off here with Wilco, P3. Interesting race from your point of view. Lots went down in that race.
Oh, mate,
And,
that was up and down.
Managed to get a P3 in the end.
Only just. Not sure if I'm coming through on stream right now.
Yes, you are. It's all good.
Awesome. I don't know, to be honest, it's a bit bittersweet with cloaking. I think I'm not actually sure what happened. From my point of view, someone was on my inside, and I was, well, they weren't on my inside when I was trying to pit, and then they suddenly appeared there. So, unfortunately, he sort of came off worse with that. But apart from that, yeah, it's just a roller coaster. I made a few mistakes myself. There are a lot of safety cars. Yeah, overall it was pretty good. I sort of came at the cost of Kahoot, and I mean Ryan and what's his name? The Red Bull took each other out. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy. Yeah.
Well, well done on the P3, and we'll move on to the next week. Good, well done.
Thank you, mate. Yep.
All right, Supra in P2, mate. It was pretty much just the story of the pitting in the right time, Willie spinning out, and just being in the right place right now to get a P2. Talk us through that one from your perspective. It was an interesting one.
Yeah, it was. I really don't do well in the wet, so I really struggled. I was mainly just trying to stay out of trouble early. I actually lost all my setups in the last week, so I just had to gamble with one this evening and really struggled with the balance of the car. Thought I probably could have got Ryan on track on the last lap if I got a good exit out of the first corner, but I didn't, and it just wasn't worth risking anything, so I was mainly just letting him tow me away from the other medium runners. So, yeah, all in all, pretty happy.
Yeah, it was interesting from your point of view, but well done on P2.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Bit of luck, but we take those.
That's right. Absolutely you do, especially coming from me. Anyway, we'll move on to P1. Ryan in P1. Lots happened in that race. The safety car first, at the wrong possible point. And then whatever happened on that safety car restart at the back. And then coming through the field to win the race. But well, especially when you didn't have any penalties, it absolutely helped. Yeah, lots went down there.
Yeah. I honestly don't know what happened at that last corner. I just turned in and half spun, and unfortunately Jared was right behind me, so he cleaned me up, so that's pretty shitty. Then I thought the only way I'm gonna get a result out of this is going to softs, so I did that and somehow got around everyone without killing myself.
Well,
Pretty shit way to win a race though, so I don't know.
well, that's just Austria, really, isn't it? Especially what was happening in that mid-pack at some point, and somehow you got through it. I have no idea. Anyway, well done to the P1, mate. And, folks, we are done. Thanks to the top three for coming in. And, folks, T4 tomorrow night, T2 on Sunday, watch me bottle. And thank you for everyone joining. We had about close to 58 at one point. So thank you all so much, and we'll see you all next time tomorrow night. T4, goodbye.